welcome back to my YouTube channel. As always, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for swinging by. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Jenny. So for today, I'm going to be showing you guys, dun dun dun, once again, I have painted my hair. This time, however, I have decided to do it a little bit different. I have decided to do something a little bit more subtle, a little bit something more calm. I know that the colors I've chosen in the past have been very bold, very vibrant, very out there. I mean, I've been obsessed with them. This time I wanted a color to sort of play peekaboo, where it was just very subtle, nothing crazy. To achieve this color, I used, of course, none other than the Wella ColorCharm paint. If you've been following me for a little while, you already know how much I love these paints. I've done rose gold, I've done purple, I've done blue, and now I've done my light peekaboo pink. So I think it's safe to say that I'm a little obsessed. Before jumping into the tutorial, I just wanted to answer a couple of very common questions that I've gotten in the past when I've used the paints before. I have answered some of these questions in other videos. I just thought I would go ahead and just answer a couple of them again, just in case you haven't watched any of those videos. Yes, the paints work best when your hair is pre-lined. My hair has been blonde for many years, so I didn't have to pre-line it. It was already light. However, Wella does have amazing products that you guys could use at home to pre-line your hair before putting on the paints. No, this is not a permanent color. This is what's called a semi-permanent, which means it's not permanent. However, it will not wash off after just one wash. These semi-permanent colors last approximately 20 washes, all depending on your start color. So if you start with a very bold, very bright color, how, for example, when I did the blue, that lasted me about the entire 20 washes. A color like the one I've done today, this is probably gonna last me half the time just because it is such a light, subtle color. The colors lighten up every time you wash it. So every time you wash it, you will get a very beautiful version of what you had, just a tiny bit lighter. Absolutely not. I've already used these paints plenty of times and I have never noticed any dryness. I've never even noticed a change in my curl pattern. As a matter of fact, all the times that I've used it, I've noticed that my hair has been really soft, really bouncy, feels really healthy. So on the contrary, I actually think it makes my hair very healthy feeling. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump straight into the exciting part, the part that we're actually here for, which is the tutorial on exactly what I did to get this color right here. So some of the things we're going to need for today are, first, obviously, our paints. I ended up using about 3.5 bottles of the pink paint. Next, we're going to be using a little container or a little mixing bowl to place our paints in. We're also going to need a paint brush, and although I'll be using majority my hands, it's always good to have one of these. You want several little towels to be able to wipe your hands with. Also a brush, my favorite is the wet brush, and also a comb. Last but not least, you'll need several little hair clips. So now that we have everything we need, it's time to get started. I started off by pouring 2 of the paints onto my little mixing bowl. So instead of applying the paints throughout my whole head like I normally would, I'm going to section off quote unquote like highlights, and so I'm going to apply it on small sections of hair at a time. Also, I decided to use my hands. You don't have to if this makes you feel uncomfortable. You could use gloves, but I've used gloves in the past, and I just sometimes like to feel the paints in my hand. It just helps me feel like I'm a little bit more in control of the amount that I'm actually putting onto the hair. Using my paintbrush, I'm going to go back in and touch up and add paint to the roots of some of the hairs I've already added paint to. Alrighty, so now I have what is the front part of my hair. This is a lengthy process. It did take me quite some time. So now I'm going to go ahead and start working on the back. To do that, I did add an extra tube of the paint. And I'm just going to go ahead and continue the exact same thing I've been doing, but now to the back part of my hair. Alrighty, so I am all done parting the hair in this way. Now, you could decide to just stop right here if this is what you want. I love me some color, so I have decided to add a half a tube, and I'm just going to go ahead and add this. As you see here, I'm adding it to the bottom part of my hair just because I was loving the way the color was looking, so I just wanted to add a little extra to make sure that the color really peeks through. Now, if you don't feel comfortable and you just want it to be very subtle, you could just go ahead and stop and not add the paint to the bottom. Remember, I am not a professional, so this is just the way that I do it. And now we simply wait 20 minutes. Alrighty, so now that the 20 minutes are up, I'm going to go ahead and rinse this off and just simply style my hair as usual. Alrighty guys, so I am back. My hair has been washed and it has been styled. All I did was I rinsed the color off completely until the hair was done bleeding. I flipped my hair in the sink. When I was looking at the water had no color. At the beginning, you'll see the color come through. Like for example, since I did pink, the water looked pink. You just have to continue to rinse it until the water is completely clear. I did not shampoo because I had shampooed prior, so I didn't want to like over dry my curls. But what I did was instead I just conditioned, brushed my hair with the conditioner, and then went ahead and rinsed that off. I'm absolutely obsessed with the color. This is exactly what I wanted. I wanted something different than I've done before. I've already experimented with a lot of the bold colors, so I wanted to do something subtle, something pretty, something that wasn't as like shocking or as vibrant or bright as the other colors that I've done. So I absolutely love it. Alrighty guys, so that is pretty much it for today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. As always, please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Also, please don't forget to give this video a big old thumbs up to let me know that you like it, you want to see more like it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I will see you guys in my next one. Oh, but before I forget, if you have any questions, if I forgot to mention anything or answer any questions you might have, let me know in the comment section below. Also, let me know if you have decided to try any color, any of the paints, and if you have, what color did you decide to go with? I'm super curious since there's so many different combinations that we can go with. I'm super curious to know what you guys want to try or have tried or will try. So anyways, let me know in the comment section below. Let's get a conversation going. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. And